Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We're trying a different hairstyle today. I was in the process of creating outfits for our upcoming trip to Vietnam. We're literally leaving in a couple days from when I'm filming this, and I wanted to try some different ones that kept my hair out of my face because Vietnam is going to be hot and humid, at least in the south. We're testing this out and seeing how I like it. I don't know how I feel so far. I know this whole like headband vibe is trending again from the early the early 2000s. At least that's when I was wearing them last, and I remember I was not a fan because it always gave me these like weird bumps at the back here. Please, if you guys have tips, tell me how you do this hairstyle without creating these little like bumps at the back. Before I digress, let's just jump into today's video, which is everything that I got for Christmas. Alright, I will preface that this is going to be on like the smaller side when it comes to like hauls. I did get something for myself that is not going to be featured on here because unfortunately I did have to return it. It did not fit me well. I will try again and see if I can acquire it when we go to LA in February, but as of now, you won't see it when I mention it. I'll just include a little side photo of exactly what I got. We will start off with what Peter got me. We always send each other a list of like 5 to 10 items that we kind of have our eye on within a rough budget of what we would like. We try to keep it under $200. It's like $50 to $200 because we splurge a little bit more for birthdays, and then Christmas is kind of just like a fun event to open Christmas presents together. We usually end up buying whatever we want throughout the year for ourselves anyway, so there's never really much on these lists that's like, oh, I really want that. I've been waiting all year to get it. These are just fun gifts to open up together. On my list this year, I put like a bunch of small little things that I would just, I don't know, I would buy them for myself. I've just never gone ahead and purchased them for myself because sometimes they are like little frivolous things that they don't cost too much, but I have other more important stuff to spend my money on. So I sent Peter a whole list and he picked up a couple for me, and I'm gonna show you what he got. I have always wanted this Hermes soap, and to be honest, it's gonna sound so stupid. It's not even for the soap itself. It's for the box that it comes in, which is so dumb, but the soap actually does smell really nice. So it's called Eau d'Orange Vert, which is, I guess, a green-orange perfumed bath soap. It comes in this cute little box here. You don't have to go to Hermes to buy this. You can buy this from a lot of beauty counters in Canada, or specifically in Ontario, we have it available at Hudson's Bay, so that's where he picked it up from. And it came, like I said, this cute little box. I like it because it looks like vintage. Like, you know those 90s soap box containers that you would have all the time at home or when you go traveling to a hotel? This is what it looks like, and I just thought it was so cute. Will I actually ever use the soap? At first I said no, but then I was like, it's a soap bar, why would you not? But it actually smells really nice. Like, I don't know like how else to explain this. Besides, it does very much give off that like 90s bar soap scent, but not as like powdery as you would expect. A little bit more refreshing. I can see where they're getting that like green orange scent from. It's very citrusy for sure. The soap itself doesn't actually really have much going on with it. It's just like a simple beige bar of soap, and there is some sort of like stamping on it. It's also packaged in its own plastic, which is kind of cool. And then the box is essentially what I wanted. I don't know how easy it is to tell, but the Hermes Paris is actually raised. It's not just printed on with ink, so it's actually kind of like you can touch it. There's texture to it. So if it fades over time, I can always just reapply some white nail polish onto it to make it show up again. So the question now being, am I ever going to use a soap bar? I think I just need a bit of time to settle with it, given the fact that it's an expensive bar of soap. Anytime it comes to luxury body products or just like overall self-care, it takes me a little bit of time to sit with it before it just kind of kicks in with me like, Vic, this is stupid. Why would you spend money on it if you're not going to use it anyways? Trust me, give me like a few months and I'll probably just pull it out and be like, it's soap. I might as well just use it, and I like it for the box, so who cares? The box is cute. You can put any kind of bar soap into this afterwards, and yeah, this is really cute, and I'll let you guys know if I do end up using it in a few months from now. All right, next up, Chanel hand cream. I swear by this stuff. I got gifted a Chanel hand cream a couple years ago by my friend for my birthday. It is by far my favorite hand cream in like all the hand creams that I've tried, and I'm not saying that because I like Chanel. I'm saying this because I honestly really think it's phenomenal, and I've tried a myriad of hand creams. I've tried a couple different ones from Chanel and I like them all. I just find it hard to justify paying for it every single time for myself because it is so expensive. They're like $75 plus, depending on which specific one that you want. This is Le Creme, which is, I believe, the original, I think. I also have the black one. It's in like a black eggy package. I don't particularly like the packaging. I find that this is really annoying because it's huge. It's hard to fit into my smaller bags. I would prefer if this was a little bit smaller, but I know that would take away from like the luxe prestige side of this in terms of packaging. Nobody else has a packaging really like this, so it does set them apart from every other hand cream brand, but it's bulky. It's lightweight, so once you use up the product, there's not much like left in it, but it just takes up so much space in your purse that if you're wearing a tiny bag, you're not going to be bringing this with you. And the reason I like this is because it actually absorbs really quickly into your hands. It has like a silicone type of finish that leaves your hands feeling like really smooth, which I personally like, and it actually does hydrate my hands, and it's not oily. Anybody's looking for a brand new hand cream, I would highly recommend the Chanel ones. They are pricey though, so ask them for a gift, and this is a very lovely gift to receive from somebody. We always go back to Auto for Christmas times, and in doing so, we always try to tell people not to get us like huge physical gifts just because it's just a lot for us to bring back in the car. I don't want to feel like I'm being surrounded by stuff and I have nowhere to move. It's just uncomfortable, especially with a car seat in the back now. So each year, my parents have recently started getting us gift cards, and this year they got me and Peter two $100 ESSO gift cards for gas, because of course we're driving all the time in between road trips to go back home or just like in and out from Hamilton to Toronto. And honestly, if you're gonna get me a gift that can help me with my everyday life essentials, I actually really appreciate that. Granted, it's nice to get small little gifts like these, but this super helpful. And anybody was to get me like a Costco gift card, oh my god, you're my best friend. So these are from my parents, one for each of us, but Peter does most of the gas filling up, so he's just gonna end up taking these and going to the gas station whenever we need to. Also from family are goodies, like snacks. You guys know Christmas time, all about the food. You cannot have Christmas without food. And the best part about Christmas, chocolate, and a lot of it. So I got this Ferrero Rocher box from one of my aunts. Peter is a bigger fan of Ferrero Rocher, so I believe he will be the one consuming this one. This is a box of 25 Ferrero Rocher. That is a lot. Even if you were to eat one a day, this would take you almost an entire month to finish. Hopefully this lasts around for a while. So along with that, I also got this box of Godiva chocolates. I love Godiva, and I believe these are truffles. They are assorted chocolates with dark chocolate, double chocolate, and milk chocolate crispy hazelnut. We're flying soon, and I love to bring snacks with me whenever I go travel, so I'll probably bring about like half of this box with me onto the plane. Considering we have like a 24-hour flight path to get all the way to Vietnam, I will be subsisting on snacks the entire time, and you know, if I really need to buy plane food, I will, but at the end of the day, they're so expensive, and if you can bring your own snacks on, like why not? So this is gonna be my new best friend for travel for the next like couple of days. And then to go along with that, because everybody knows I have an affinity for wine, my aunt and uncles also got me a glass of this Santa Margherita Pinot Grigio. This is an Italian wine. It is bottled by Santa Margherita SPA. I don't exactly know where. Fossalta di Portoguaro. Oh my god, please do not kill me for butchering that Italian. I love me a glass of wine, and I just learned that you can mix this with ice wine to get a lovely little drink. I am glad that I now have a white refill so I can finish up my ice wine bottle with. I also got a bottle from one of my friends, Kathy. She got me, this is also another Italian one too. It's a red. It's a pleasant aroma of wild berries and raisins. Perfect to combine with grilled meat and medium-aged cheese. This is a round one, and this looks like it's from the northern east part of Italy. It has a little map on the back that it highlights, and it's closer to, I guess, like Vienna. I love my red wines. I could just like drink this 1 or 2 glasses every night as I'm working, and it just makes me a happy gal. And then some presents from myself to myself, because I am the best Santa Claus, or should I say Mrs. Claus in this situation, because I am married, I am the female. But so I did get myself a gift that I had to return because it just didn't fit. I have been wanting and I've been eyeing the Khaite Danielle jeans for the longest time. They look like they elongate your legs to like, I don't know, God forbid, like up to the heavens or something. So I thought they looked really attractive on almost everybody that I've seen, but I wasn't really sure about the sizing because I have heard that they run a little bit small. So I'm usually a size 24, but the problem is after pregnancy and Harrison, I am now closer to like a 25. I don't think I'm necessarily like a true 25, but I hover between the two depending on the brand. So I figured let's just go ahead and buy the size 25 in the Danielle jeans and gift them to myself for Christmas, and hopefully they fit. I luckily have an aunt who lives in Chicago, and she was gonna come visit us here, so I ordered it to her house so she could bring over for me, and in the case that it doesn't fit, I can get her to return it so that I do not have to eat up the shipping return costs, which is like $35. It's actually quite expensive, so that's like a $35 mistake if they didn't fit. Unfortunately, they did not fit. They're way tighter than I thought they would be. I should have probably got the 26, so I sent it back with her. I got the Danielle jeans in the shade Prescott, which is like a black wash, because I wanted like a comfortable pair of black wash jeans. I think now what I might actually do is try to order a pair from Essence to see if a 26 does fit me comfortably, and then we are going to LA in February, so worst comes to worst, I can just order from Khaite and ship it to our hotel there and collect it there so that I can guarantee myself that I have a pair of pants that fit, and then return the Essence ones once I figure out my size, because it's actually really hard to come across Khaite pants here. They're always sold out at Holt Renfrew, which is really annoying. I've gone a couple of times and they just like never have in stock, whether it's the Bloor one, Yorkdale, or Square one. Got myself my Khaite jeans. You guys saw them over there. Fingers crossed they fit me when I try them on in February. I also got myself something else though, and I actually picked this up a little bit before Christmas. I got this during Black Friday because I've been seeing so many phenomenal reviews for this online that I was like, I need this. I'm at the stage now where I've always said that I take good care of my skin. I use actives like retinols and vitamin C's and niacinamides and peptides because I want it to be proactive. But I think now as I'm in my early 30s, I do see like a visible loss of elasticity and collagen in my skin. There are some very minor fine lines creeping up that I would like I embrace aging. I think it's a beautiful, graceful experience to go through. But if I can keep my skin looking fresh and dewy, considering the fact that I'm on camera all the time, be it for like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, I want my skin to look good. I came across this device and everybody loved it. It's the HR Air from Medicube, and they were running a 50% off sale during Black Friday. So I figured let's just grab one and see how I like it. I believe this is supposed to stimulate your skin to give it a little bit more plumpness to it. I have not broken it out and tried it yet because I want to sit down and really read through the instructions and learn how to use it effectively. And we've just been running around since I received it between like family, work, and then I'll pack in for Vietnam. So most likely I will have to use this when I come back from Vietnam, which I'm okay with. It's not a big deal. But I almost thought that I was gonna get scammed for this because I bought this during their Black Friday sale, and then it just kept saying order processing for like almost a month straight. On their website, it did say like after I think 5 to 10 business days it would ship out, but like almost for 4 weeks my order was not progressing in terms of the, I guess like the process it was supposed to, and it just sat at order placed. And they said that they would update me with the tracking information once it's been shipped out. So in my head, I'm like, I don't understand what's taking so long for you guys to ship these out of your warehouses. Do you not have them in stock, or like did you oversell? One day when I forgot about it, I magically got an email saying that here's a tracking number for your package. And at that point it had been like almost a month, like mid-December, and I was like, okay, let's just see if I even get this in because maybe I'll get something completely different. And it was like a really random site. It was their Medicube site, but the site experience going through it was not what I expected. Anyways, I ended up getting it with a couple days before we had to leave for our holiday trip, so I haven't had the chance to try it yet, but very excited. This is not the black one. I believe the black one helps you absorb skincare products a little bit better. This one just like lightly zaps the top of your skin, and it's supposed to help like stimulate, I believe, collagen growth and elasticity. So we'll see once I get to try this out. I'm very excited for it though. All right, so that is everything that I got for Christmas. That is not a lot. I got a lot of small little things here and there, but honestly, I don't really ask a lot for Christmas time just because I end up buying myself a lot of stuff throughout the years. Usually what I like is a little bit more expensive than what I would expect anybody to ever get me for Christmas, and I do not want people spending that much on me. So I'm really happy with what I got this year. Usually just like snacks and drinks and like small little things here and there, and yeah, I'm a happy gal. Honestly, if I just get the time to spend together with my family and have like lovely dinners, that's just the best thing I could ask for. And now that I have Harrison, it's just watching the joy in his face, like when he set up our Christmas tree, when he's opening up presents, and when he sees Santa. So like that's the best gift I would have to say. I know, cheese, but I am that parent now. I am that person. But yeah, that is my Christmas little haul. Would you call it a haul? But like that's everything that I got for Christmas. Oh, Mel and I have not exchanged gifts yet because we ended up giving each other a wish list a little bit late into the season, and because I will be leaving for the whole month of January, we will trade gifts after I come back and before she leaves for her trip and we leave for our LA trip. That has not been received, and I have not given her hers yet, which is why you guys will not see it in this little haul, but you may see it on TikTok at some point when I do a little what we got each other besties edition. I will link everything that I got down below if I can find links for everything. I'm not sure about the snacks component. Happy New Year, by the way. I believe this is gonna go up after the New Year, so I hope you guys have fun celebrating. Welcome to 2024. There's so many exciting things coming up for this year that wow, I'm excited for it. Oh, and stay tuned. I'm going to be doing my 2024 luxury wish list and reviewing everything that was on my 2023 one to see what we were able to like cross off and modify it to see if we would adjust to swap things out for something else. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And, oh, and before I forget, as always, if you guys want to see more of me, you know where to find me on Instagram and on TikTok. I'm always there posting a little bit more than on my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming back for this video today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!